Hello, my name is Jasmine, and I'm the teen librarian at the Lamont Public Library District. Today I'm going to be sharing with you a few new teen fiction and graphic novels for the month of April that you'll be able to find here at the library. At the end, I will also be telling you about teen programs we're offering this spring and service hour opportunities that you might be interested in. Let's get started. Alone Out Here by Riley Redgate. The year is 2072. Soon a volcanic eruption will trigger a catastrophic devastation, and the only way out is up. While the world's leaders, scientists, and engineers oversee the frantic production of a space fleet meant to save humankind, their children are brought in for a weekend of touring the Lazarus, a high-tech prototype spaceship. But when the apocalypse arrives months ahead of schedule, first daughter Leah Chen and a handful of teens from the tour are the only ones to escape the planet. This is the New World, a starship loaded with a catalog of human artifacts, a frozen menagerie of animal DNA, and 53 terrified survivors. From the panic arises a coalition of leaders, spearheaded by the pilot's enigmatic daughter, Eli, who takes the wheel in their hunt for a habitable planet. But as isolation presses in, their uneasy peace begins to fracture. The struggle for control will mean the difference between survival and oblivion, and Leah must decide whether to stand on the side of the mission or of her own humanity. Does My Body Offend You? By Myra Cuevas and Marie Marcourt. Melina Rosario is starting to believe that catastrophes come in threes. First, Hurricane Maria destroyed her home, taking her unbreakable spirit with it. Second, she and her mother are now stuck in Florida, which is nothing like her beloved Puerto Rico. And third, when she goes to school braless after a bad sunburn and is humiliated by the school administration into covering up, she feels like she has no choice but to comply. Ruby McAllister has a reputation as her school's outspoken feminist rebel, but back in Seattle she lived under her sister's shadow. Now her sister is teaching in underprivileged communities, and she's in a Florida high school, unsure of what to do with her future, or if she's even capable of making a difference in the world. So when Ruby notices the new girls being forced to cover up her chest, she is not willing to keep quiet about it. Neither Melina nor Ruby expected to be the leaders of the school's dress code rebellion, but the girls will have to face their own insecurities, biases, and privileges, and the ups and downs in their newfound friendship, if they want to stand up for their ideals and ultimately for themselves. Heartbreak Symphony by Lekan Zia Kemp. Aaron Medrano has been haunted by the onstage persona of his favorite DJ ever since his mother passed away. He seems to know all of Aaron's deepest fears, like that his brain doesn't work the way it should, and that's why his brother and father seem to be pushing him away. He thinks his ticket out is a scholarship to the prestigious Acadia School of Music. That is if he can avoid blowing his audition. Mia Villanueva has a haunting of her own, and it's the only family heirloom her parents left her. Doubt. It's the reason she can't overcome her stage fright or believe that her music is worth making. Even though her trumpet teacher tells her she has a gift, she's not sure if she'll ever figure out how to use it, or if she's even deserving of it in the first place. When Aaron and Mia cross paths, Aaron sees a chance to get close to the girl he's had a crush on for years, and to finally feel connected to someone since losing his mother. Mia sees a chance to hold herself accountable by making them both face their fears, and hopefully make their dreams come true. But soon they'll realize there's something much scarier than getting up on stage, falling in love with a broken heart. Hotel Magnifique by Emily J. Taylor. All her life, Janie has dreamed of elsewhere, just barely scraping by with her job at a tannery. She's resigned to a dreary life in the port town of Dirk, caring for her younger sister Zoza. That is, until the Hotel Magnifique comes to town. The hotel is legendary, not only for its whimsical enchantments, but also for its ability to travel, appearing in a different destination every morning. While Janie and Zoza can't afford the exorbitant cost of a guest stay, they can interview to join the staff, and are soon whisked away on the greatest adventure of their lives. But once inside, Janie quickly discovers their contracts are unbreakable, and that beneath the marvelous glamour, the hotel is hiding dangerous secrets. With the vexingly handsome doorman Belle as her only ally, Janie embarks on a mission to unravel the mysteries of the magic at the heart of the hotel and free Zoza and the other staff from the cruelty of the ruthless maitre d' hotel. To succeed, she'll have to risk everything she loves, but failure only means a fate far worse than never returning home. I Am the Ghost in Your House by Marie Rosemaco Moore. Pi is the ghost in your house. She's not dead. She's invisible. The way she looks changes depending on what is behind her. A girl of glass, a girl who's a window. If she stands in front of floral wallpaper, she's full of roses. For Pi's entire life, it's been Pi and her mother. Just the two of them, traveling across America. They have slept in trains, in mattress stores, and on the bare ground. They have probably slept in your home. But Pi is lonely, and now at 17, her mother's given her a gift. The choice of the next city they will go to. And Pi knows exactly where she wants to go. Pittsburgh, where she fell in love with a girl who she plans to find once again. And this time she'll reveal herself. Only how can anyone love an invisible girl? Queen of the Tiles by Hannah Alcaf. Catalyst. 13 points. Noun. A substance that speeds up a reaction without itself changing. When Nijawa Bakri walks into her first Scrabble competition since her best friend's death, it's with the intention to heal and move on with her life. Perhaps it wasn't the best idea to choose the very same competition where said best friend, Trina Lowe, died. It might even be through Niwaja trying to change. She's not ready to give up Trina just yet. But the same can't be said for all the other competitors. With Trina, the Scrabble queen herself, gone, the throne is empty, and her friends are eager to be the next reigning champion. All's fair in love and Scrabble, but all bets are off when Trina's former inactive Instagram starts posting again, with cryptic messages suggesting that maybe Trina's death wasn't as straightforward as everyone thought, and maybe someone at the competition had something to do with it. As secrets are unrevealed and the true colors of her friends are shown, it's up to Nujawa to find out who's behind these mysterious posts, not just to save Trina's memory, but to save herself. Very Bad People by Kit Frick. 6 years ago, Calliope Rowland's mother drove the family van into a lake with her 3 daughters inside. The girls escaped, but their mother drowned. And the truth behind the accident remains a mystery Calliope is determined to solve. Now 16, she transfers to Tipton Academy, the same elite boarding school her mother once attended. Tipton promises a peek into the past and a host of new opportunities, including a coveted invitation to join Haunt and Rail, an exclusive secret society that looms over campus like a legend. Calliope accepts, stepping into the exhilarating world of the Ghosts, a society of revolutionaries fighting for societal justice. But when Haunt and Rail commits to exposing a dangerous person on campus, it becomes clear that some ghosts define justice differently than others. As the society's tactics escalate, Calliope uncovers a possible link between Haunt and Rail and her mother's deadly crash. Now she must question what lengths the society might go to in order to see a victory, and if the secret behind her mother's deaths could be buried here at Tipton. Why Would I Lie by Adi Rule. Vivica North works harder and smarter, and it's all be worth it when she's named valedictorian and granted admission to her dream school, the elite Everett College. All her sacrifices are finally about to pay off. That is unless the mysterious new guy at school, Jameson Sharp, steals valedictorian out from under her. Jameson is popular, charming, and funny, and school becomes easy to him. Vivica knows he can't really be all that it seems, but everyone completely dismisses her concerns. Soon Vivica is obsessed with proving that Jameson is a fraud, but the deeper she gets into uncovering what she believes to be a web of lies and deceit, the closer her dreams come to unraveling once and for all. Is the school's golden boy really lying, or is she as paranoid as everyone thinks? In the suspenseful psychological thriller, 80 Rule weaves the unforgettable story of a girl who refuses to be silenced, and who won't back down from what she knows she deserves. On to graphic novels. The One Always Dyer by James Patterson and Emily Raymond. Eleanor is happiest when she's left alone to dream up elaborate stories. Sam is polished, fun, and popular. Still, the sisters have always been there for each other, until everything changed. Now Sam is somewhere in Seattle, and Eleanor runs after her. Nothing is easy in the big, unforgiving city. As Eleanor faces new setbacks, she also makes new friends and tells new stories. Eleanor can rewrite her life in so many ways, but can she make a happy ending her reality? The Well by Jake, Wyatt, and Chu. Li Zhen's life on the archipelago is simple. Known to friends and family as Lizzie, she takes care of her grandfather and their goats. She flirts with a woman who helps row the ferry, and she stays away from the fog that comes in the night, and the monsters hiding within it. But Lizzie's life comes apart when she steals a handful of coins from a sacred well to cover a debt. The well requires repayment, but it doesn't deal in coins. It needs wishes, and its minions will drown Lizzie in its depths if she doesn't grant them. Lizzie finds herself on a quest to uncover hidden memories, bestow great wealth, and face the magical secrets that nearly destroyed her family, and are now returning to threaten everything she has ever known. This spring for tween and teen programs, we are offering anime and manga club, teen volunteer squad meetings, D&D, Artful Afternoon, and DIY spa. We are also doing 100 books before graduation, where you read 100 books before graduating. Log them through your Beanstack account and win prizes on the way to 100. For service hours, we have our Character Pen Pals program, where you can sign up to write letters to children as your favorite character. This spring, the characters are The Bad Seed, Elmo, and Princess Belle. We also have book reviews and advanced reader book reviews, where you get to keep the title after reviewing it. For our in-person volunteer opportunities, we are having our Grow a Little Love on May 5th at 4 p.m. Volunteers will help a child make a nature-inspired gift for their loved ones. If you would like any more information about programs or service hour opportunities, you can contact me at jwilson@lamontlibrary.org. Thank you, and have a great day.